Welcome to Make the Shift podcast. I'm Destiny Berman, a model marketer and a course launch strategist. After 15 years of leading large-scale marketing campaigns in Silicon Valley, I left my corporate life when I realized I had a deeper calling. Now I help teachers and entrepreneurs just like you make that life-changing shift from offline to online in order to create the business and life they've always wanted. This podcast will give you the roadmap and the inspiration you want and need to scale your life's work by launching digital courses and online schools. The world needs what you have to offer. It's time to make your specialty your destiny. Are you ready to make the shift? Let's go. In this episode of Make the Shift, I'm going to address the 5 questions to look at for yourself to get clear on your next course topic. One of the top 3 questions that we receive from business owners who are looking to make the shift from offline to online, or from business owners who are looking to move from one-to-one to one-to-many, is having this stuckness and this block around, well, what program do I want to launch next? Or first. It's interesting to me that this is one of the top blocks when it comes to launching online courses. Now, the reason to the resistance and the block is, one, putting too much pressure on what your next course ought to be. And inherently, this is tied to, will this work? There's a lot of work that goes into this. What if no one signs up? What if this isn't my winning course? And the good news is that once you get on path, the answers and the guidance will reveal itself to you. Is this a course you want to stick with? Do you want to refine the course? How do we want to relaunch it? So you absolutely have permission to have fun with this and to be able to play and experiment with. I like to say that course launches are ultimately calculated experiments because the market is always shifting. Marketing itself shifts on its own. Advertising shifts. So it's ultimately, no matter how much you know, they are indeed calculated experiments, and all you can do is to take one step at a time and to choose progress over perfection. Now, the other common resistance that I see come up is wanting to launch too many offers, thinking that if we just try 2, 3, 4 different ideas all at once, we'll see what works. Unfortunately, it's not as straightforward as that, because when you put out too many offers out in the marketplace, you actually set yourself up for softer success by potentially confusing your community and making it harder for them to choose to work and learn from you. So I want to leave you with 5 questions and inquiries to work with so that you can start to look at this for yourself. Well, the first thing is to ask yourself, are you committed to this vision of yours? Are you committed and willing to go all in on creating and launching your digital programs and offers, no matter what comes up? Because I'm here to say very strongly that you can absolutely do this. I've witnessed this with so many entrepreneurs, regardless of where their starting point is. But it starts with you. It starts with you choosing to claim this and to go all in. And when I say all in, I don't mean sacrifice everything you have. It doesn't mean you can't have fun. It means that your mindset and your mental commitment, even when you're learning and growing and change can be hard and challenging and interesting, is to go for this and to know that you're all in. So first question is really a question for yourself. Are you committed to this online vision of yours? Are you committed to birthing and growing a digital course business that is profitable and sustainable and truly an extension of your life's work and your life's gifts? The second question, if you're feeling blocked with choosing which course to launch next, whether you have all these different ideas or the clarity just isn't coming in, is what is it that you want to be known for? So you want to ask yourself, what is it I really want to be known for? And to me, this is beyond legacy or fame. It's this intrinsic feeling and guidance on what is it I really want to be known for. You may be surprised at what can get revealed to you from answering this question and sitting with this question authentically. Now, for the offline business owners and for those of you who are already working one-on-one with clients, you want to look at your business and identify, what do I have today that is proven? What results have I already created in the offline space, in the one-on-one space? And it's so interesting because sometimes we make this more complicated than it needs to be. And this is one of them. Choosing the path of least resistance is great. So you want to look at, where is it you're already making money? Where is it that people are already coming to you, that they know you for, that they trust your specialty and your expertise? And those are the offers where we have seen such great results with transitioning to online, whether it's one-on-one or offline work. So what offers, what results do you have that's already proven that now we can take online? And for those of you who are listening and thinking to yourself, oh, that's boring. That's boring, Destiny. Why would I want to do that? Well, guess what? The quick wins and the results that you create today allows you to reinvest into your online business and to go all out if you were to create brand new offers or exciting offers that you've been wanting and needing to do. The next question is, what are you most excited to teach? And where are you most excited to guide others to facilitate life-changing results in others? And this will give you a clue as to the topic idea and to the category. Where are you most excited? Are you helping immigrants learn how to speak English faster? Are you offering math skills and tutoring kids who are getting ready to go to college? Or are you helping college graduates who have now left college? It's been a couple years in and they're already feeling unfulfilled by what is it they're doing. And you're helping them find their career path much earlier on than later. Or are you most passionate about helping people mend their broken hearts because they haven't been able to succeed at relationships and find lasting fulfillment? So if you're willing to look at where you're most passionate with how you want to serve and transform others, again, all the way from kids with their math skills because you believe that's what they need in order to go where they want to go, or helping heal from a broken heart, or helping find career fulfillment earlier on in their careers. That will give you a big clue as to what your next course topic or program idea ought to be. The last question is, what gaps exist in the market today with the potential course ideas that you've been brainstorming that you see inside the marketplace? So maybe as a yoga teacher, you see that there are too many courses that focuses on asana and not enough on the philosophy or the inner work. Or maybe as a therapist, you see a gap, an area of specialization that is needed that you can bring into the world. So identifying gaps in the market is a very useful tool and technique to help you nail down your course idea, especially if you're feeling conflicted between choosing between 1, 2, or 3 different ideas, because the problems and the gaps that you notice that exist in the marketplace, oftentimes it points to where you want to help others and what you care about. Because just because you see it doesn't mean that others see it, but because you're passionate about it, you are able to see it. If I were to bring an example, someone like Colette Baron-Reid, who we used to work together years ago, we launched her latest version of Oracle School. She is incredible. She is this incredible human being with so many talents and gifts. She can sing. She is an Oracle expert. She has books that are international bestsellers. She's worked with execs and high-level leaders. So if you take a look at her background with how much she had to offer, and she could go in a million different creative directions, what she was known for because of all her card decks, and what she was most excited about, and where she also saw a gap in the marketplace was using Oracle cards as a tool for personal growth, self-empowerment, and self-mastery. So for her, this was a no-brainer in terms of what she wanted to launch. The other example that comes to mind are executives who have left the corporate world. And now they want to focus on coaching and educating other execs on their personal growth because they understand deeply in their most intimate, direct experience what it takes to be able to evolve and grow in that role. And the level of mindfulness and consciousness and being awake to yourself. And they understand intimately. So where you have direct experience is a great area to focus on. So there you have it. Those are the 5 questions to ask yourself for you to get clear on your next course topic, whether it's your first course or your very next one. So what question do you have about today's episode? Send me a DM on Instagram at Des Berman. I'd love to hear from you. And it would mean a lot if you can head over to Apple Podcasts and write a review and share with a friend. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. All the resources and action items mentioned in this episode can be found at destinyberman.com/podcast. To continue the conversation, join me in my Facebook group, The Skinny Launch Lab. And if you're loving this episode, do me a favor and share it with a friend. Until next week, your destiny awaits. Bye for now.